What's up, YouTube? Capital G here, D and Duel commentary. We have Courage 1009 versus Tweaker by the Speaker 1397. Looks like Courage went first, opened up with the tech of the format, as I'm calling it. So far, anyways, Brilliant Fusion, and looks like Maxi was chained. But again, if your opponent chains Maxi to the Brilliant Fusion, instead of sending Trick Clown, you generally just want to send Damage Juggler, which it can get you what you want. Whoa. Looks like he's playing, wow, he's not playing a normal engine. Okay, it's a Pyro. All right, so he's going to get a draw. He removes Damage Juggler to get his Plush Fire. Looks like he has a full Pendulum Scale now. Puts a little Performance House Snake, Partnago on the field. Wait, no Pendulum. Well, I guess there's no point of Pendulum summoning. You don't want to give your opponent more cards. Wait, so why even set the scales then? I don't know. Maybe he knows something that I don't. Okay, yeah, he may have wanted to just, I don't know, maybe, well, it just seems like your scales could get cracked, so, alright, looks like we may have a bit of an anti-meta deck. So, Heroic, Challenger, Assault Halberd is summoned, well, it's special summoned, and then Murmillo is summoned to get him a bottomless. Keep in mind, this has 0 defense, so he can totally pierce right through it, and this card already has piercing damage, so even if it didn't have 0 defense, it still would have been able to run over the Gem Knight. The fact that it has 0 defense means it's basically it's basically attacking directly. So he's going to search another copy. He's going to be able to attack for 16 for free. And I would just think that at least one of them scales is going bye-bye. Castel maybe? Diamond Direwolf? I mean, I don't know if okay, nope. It's going in for Telemias. Forgot that guy pierces. Dude, that's the best part. It only has 2, well, it has 3 effects. Effect 1, special summon. Effect 2, piercing. Effect 3, search when you do piercing. I don't think I ever see, cause I think you can get any heroic challenger. Yeah, you can get any heroic monster. It's just, like, no one ever gets the other one. You just search more copies of itself. That's all I've ever done with the card. I run it in my John Cena deck, and I literally, like, I've never even thought about adding the other heroics. It's gonna put a Deltaros on there. And, you know, Traptracks Rafflesia would not be bad here. Whoa! What is this? Tweaker by the Speaker flips over what's it called? A reload, a Blaze Accelerator Reload. That is the name of that card, right? There it is. Yeah, Blaze Accelerator Reload for something. I'm lunching. Flips over Reload and does not immediately use the effect. Okay. Interesting. Courage is just gonna set. Still no Pendulum Summon. No Pendulum Summon. Come on, man. Dude, Pinjadanoom. This guy, he plays the full scales and he still has not used the Pendulum Summon yet. So I'm kind of wondering about that. Set the scales and 2 straight turns, you don't Pendulum Summon? Makes me question. Alright, so it looks like Courage went to the end phase and play goes back to Tweaker by the Speaker. Who, even though he flipped over his reload, didn't use the effect of reload, just decided, you know what, screw it. I don't need to use the effect. Oh wait, and during the end phase, he might be thinking about using the effect. If he's thinking about, maybe he has a Blaze Accelerator, or excuse me, a Scatter Shot in hand, I wouldn't use it. Cause, like, what if you Scattershot and then you end up hitting a Trick Clown? That's just dumb. You know what I mean? Like, fuck that. I'm not willing to risk that. It's not like Performages and Pals have any, like, any good monsters I don't want to attack when they're face down anyway. They're not playing Ice and Fire Hand, you know. Looks like he is going to detach and, okay, I don't know why they're conversing. Shut up and duel. It really makes for bad D and duel commentary when the opponents, no, he's not detaching. He's just adding. He decided to add Diamond on top. So if he does activate Telemias' effect, dude, he'll have a ton of materials for that, whatever XC that he goes into. Yeah, whatever XC he overlays on top of the Telemias, he'll have a ton of different, like, materials on it. So he can use that effect multiple times. I still think I would have liked to see, okay, so he pitches a shell to draw. I think I still would have liked to see maybe a Castel play. Just to try and crack the pendulum scale. Make sure your opponent can't Pendulum Summon, even though Courage has no interest in Pendulum Summoning this game, I guess. A couple of turns, probably could have. Summons another Halberd, which he searched from the first one, probably. And again, that piercing damage becomes very relevant here, as if he does damage, you can just search and search and search. And I mean, oh no, uses a damage juggler. This seems a little desperate, doesn't it? To have to use a damage juggler, not sure what, that seems a little desperate. Not sure why he did that, but okay. I guess he just really wanted it in the graveyard. And Tweaker's going to use the effect. And what is he going to summon? So he's looking at his extra. Will it be a Pallades? Will it be... Pallades is the first thing that comes to my mind. It's usually what people go into. And it is Pallades. Okay. Which is, if nothing else, it's an Xyz stopper. Like, your opponent can pendulum summon a bunch of monsters, but if they can't really, like, even if they summon, like, Ignister, you know, the Synchro card, like, you can just bounce it back as soon as they summon it without letting it get its effect off, because it's ignition, not trigger. Oh, Storming Mirror Force. That one hurt him. So the Halberd will be bounced, and the Pallades will too. That is really unfortunate. Yikes. So, I mean, he could use Constellar Pallades' effect, but what on the field would he want to? Obviously, you wouldn't want to put Brilliant Fusion back in your opponent's hand. That's dumb. If you bounce the Pendulum Scales, that doesn't do anything either. They're just going to reset them. I mean, maybe you want to reset your reload, but don't really think that does much of anything either. So, I can't think of anything that he wants to do. Now, if he does decide, he is going to use the effect. It's going to bounce Trick Clown. Okay, so he's bouncing Trick Clown, so at least I guess his opponent won't be able to, you know, have field presence, but like, honestly, that's a 5, that's a 3. He could just pendulum summon it like right back to the field, so he doesn't technically have to use his battle phase. So, alright. Play will go back to, well, play is still on Tweaker. Decides to pass turn. What I was thinking is maybe you just want to special summon the Halberd back, because he did use his normal summon. If you didn't bounce the Trick Clown, you would be able to bounce it back. Oh my. Denko Rekka is played. Oh man. This could be interesting if he decides to pendulum summon here. He could do some damage. I assume he's going to pendulum summon that Trick Clown right back to try and do a bunch of battle damage. But if Tweaker happens to have that scatter shot, none of this will matter. Because as soon as Denko goes to battle phase, it's just like, I don't think so. So let's see what's going to happen here. I wonder now, this would be really interesting if this was game 1. Denko Sekka in the main deck is quite interesting. Okay, so he's going to use, okay, I see what he did. He wanted to get that damage juggler in the graveyard. I think he was trying to set up for this turn. I assume he's going to search Hat Tricker, or, well, no, I'm just thinking too micro. You can search a bunch more performages, not just the light ones. So, I mean, maybe he will search Hat Tricker. I don't know. But, nope, searching Plush Fire. Okay. Alright, it's a level 4, so he can Pendulum Summon it. But okay, he says PS, so Pendulum Summon. He's summoning his entire hand. Wow. Alright, Trick Clown. Plush Fire. The Gem Knight. Okay, wow, so he plays 2 of them. Sardonyx. Is that a gem? That has to be a gem. Sardonyx. I gotta look that one up. Oh, and the scatter shot comes down. I wonder what people are saying about this. This scatter shot comes down, and oh baby, that field is donezo. So he's gonna lose everything on the field. Obviously Trick Clown can be summoned back, but I really don't know what you do from there. I think that he's probably lost his courage to play, or he's lost his will to play. I think he's just going to scoop it up, and GG will be called here, because he's going to lose his entire field except Trick Clown. If he summoned Trick Clown back, he'd be taking, what, 2,500 this turn? That's a lot he'd only have 1,100 life points left. Tweaker could probably kill him very easily, and then you see that he shows him the double space-time trap hole. So if he wanted to use his extra deck at all, it just wasn't going to happen. So yeah, man, the scatter shot completely saved him from the Denko, and it's only a few decks that can play around Denko. It's a good thing that maybe he didn't bounce the reload, because maybe he would have just left it set, and then he wouldn't have been able to use that reload when Denko got on the field. But you know, the scatter shot saves him. Thank you guys for watching as always.